African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa, African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa, for the beat, in African style we do it like this. I wanna show you how we do in Africa. Tuzuna batuti, tunanya batuti. Mama, this is Africa. Masaka, Masaka, kids Africana. African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa, African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa. Tuzina dance tulinganje, ababitegela mumukuja, mama netata mumusange, sitaludi paka kesho. Tuzina batuti, tunyanya batuti. Mama, this is Africa, African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa, African dance, mtoto wa Africa, African style. This is Africa.
Sansu. It's for you. Sansu Show. Sansu Show. Sansu. Take a look. It's for you. It's from your point of view. Sansu. Thank you.
Of course, I have to have my energy drink. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi, or Bisaya, may buntag, may hapon, may gabi, o unsa man, bahala na kayo pag Ilocano or Kapampangan, kaya di mo ko maalam paano. Welcome again to another episode of the Sansu Show. Check this out. I'm feeling better, you guys, because I'm back in my drink. Because, I always don't drink wine tonight or tomorrow or good morning. I'm only drinking my energy drink because I need energy because I'm so excited tonight, guys. There's so many things to talk about. The Grammys just finished, and oh my God, I can't wait to talk about it. But first of all, let's talk about a Chinese restaurant, Chinese New Year celebration. But before that, I have to say, courtesy to PHLB Radio, Viva Las Vegas. And now that's out of the way, now let's check out the celebration in actually in Mandarin in China. Check out this show that they
Roxy,
have.
come on. Which one you want? This one or that one?
Where? I think
Roxy,
that's
come on. Which one you want? This one or
there you go. This technology, you know how live is. There's always when it comes to live, sometimes it goes wrong. But I was going to show you about the celebration in China, about the steak celebration, because it's that things are coming so badly right now in the U.S. But I don't want to talk about it because it's all politics. But when it comes to the snake, it should be prosper. It should be more fun. It's more sneaky part, But hey, this year is the year of a snake, as I said, is a Chinese zodiac sign. They have all 12 signs, and every year it's going to be different. And this year is about a great race, about equality. I don't know about the equality part because I don't see it right now. Oh, let me take my glasses off because I don't need the glasses. About unity, uh, self reliance, hope, um, togetherness. But right now, I'm not feeling that. I'm not really feeling that right now. It's happening in the US. But but the Chinese, New Year is all about, and then, of course, is the Black History Month. There's two things that we have to celebrate in February. The Chinese New Year starts in the later month of January, and then it ends of February. But the Black History Month starts from February 1st up to February 28th. And let's check out this video about the Black History Month to know more about it. Check it out.
Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in U.S. history.
During his time as president, Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month by calling upon the public to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history.
February was chosen for a number of reasons, including the births of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln and the founding of the NAACP. Throughout history, the work of Black people has been instrumental in shaping Black cultures and histories, as well as the societies in which we all live.
This year's Black History Month theme, African Americans in Labor, highlights the diverse and significant ways in which various forms of work, free and unfree, skilled and unskilled, vocational and voluntary, intersect with the collective experiences of Black people.
This month, we honor the diverse contributions of African, Caribbean, and Black Americans in every field. Their work in business, factories, the military, government agencies, and public service has shaped the very fabric of our society.
We also recognize the voluntary work of social justice activists and community builders who have been instrumental in fighting economic and social injustice while creating a legacy of resilience, advocacy, and empowerment.
As we celebrate Black History Month, let us remember and honor the labor contributions of Black Americans, which has been central to our history, culture, and the progress of our nation. Their work continues to inspire and pave the way for future generations.
We also take this moment to acknowledge and celebrate Littler's Black employees and allies for their invaluable contributions to our firm, the legal industry, and our broader communities.
But Black History Month, because there's a lot of things to think about. And just one thing I want to talk to you about it. It's not just for Black people, you know that. Educationally, it's not just, it's about civil rights. It's about all the race that we have to celebrate. And every month, of course, is always a different category. But since there's also, I don't know if you know about it, about the Aita tribes in the Philippines. Some of you know that I was born and raised in the Philippines, and my mom is Filipino Jamaican. My father is Black American. And the thing about it, growing up in the Philippines, being Black, of course, I kind of wonder, I said, am I part of the Aita tribes, or am I part of how they call it, African American here in the US? It's still a little bit of confusing on my part, all right? But I learned more about what we call the Aita tribes in the Philippines, because they're the very first inhabitants that found the island, the Philippine island. And as a matter of fact, I started it last year, about connecting those two heritage, because there is a connection there. And I know a lot of Filipino Americans doesn't know a lot about Philippine history, but I just want to give you a little bit insight. There is a connection, because the Aita tribes are originally from Africa. They migrated to Australia New Zealand, I'm sorry. New Zealand, some of them went to New Zealand, some of them went to Australia, and then they end up in the Philippines. So they're the very first one. Of course, nowadays they're so light, they're so mixed and everything. As a matter of fact, when I went to, as I mentioned before, when I went to 2023, they were kind of shocked to see me because I was darker than this. They said, "Is are you the original one?" No, because they're more look now. Because look at it. It's just years and years, centuries already that they inhabited the Philippine Islands. So they're kind of mixed and they're kind of light skin and their curly hair is a little bit different now. It's not as skinky as it used to. So that's why I also want to celebrate the Aita tribe's heritage this month. And I'm going to talk more about it later because one of the people that performed for our event, the end of this month, is my guest tonight. And I'm so excited because I haven't met them before. It is my very first time. So I'm going to talk to them, how they got together. And I'm not going to tell you yet the name, but we'll talk about it later. This time, I want to talk about the Grammys because it was the biggest thing that happened last weekend. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The fashion, the music. Oh my God. But before we talk about the winners of the Grammys, let's watch about the performance before, because I know I don't think they show it on TV about the premiere or the beginning of the Grammys. These are the collaboration of fabulous singers: Angelique Kidjo, Wayne Brady, Scott Hoying, Deborah Cox, Tom Mahal, and Yolanda Adams.
Feeling small when tears are in your eyes. I will dry them all. Oh, I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge
Hi guys, this is the premiere actually performances of Angela Kidjo, Wayne Brady, Scott Hoying, Deborah Cox, Tom Mahal, and Yolanda Adams. And it's fascinating that we didn't see it in the beginning of the award at the at the premiere award, the main award night. And it's just a fascinating performances by all these people. But of course, the highlight of the Grammy, the 67th Grammy Award, as you know, is, let me tell you all the list. We got to start from the bottom, as you know that. We can't give you the highlight of everything. We got to go with the best contemporary classical composition. The winner is Ortiz Revolution Libiantina, Gabriela Ortiz, composer. And then, of course, the best classical solo vocal album, Beyond the Years, Unpublished Songs of Florence Price. And then we go all the way, because I can't give you everything. There's like 94 awardees, 94 winners of all the awards. I'm just going to give you some of the highlights. The best choral performance, Donald Nally, conductor, and also the best arrangement instruments and vocals, Alma. And now the best instrumental composition by Strands, composer of the year, Elaine Martoni, and best engineered, I'm gonna go with Ollie Jacobs, Katie May, and Dome Show. I have all these engineers. They're really, really amazing. You need to listen to their music. Best music film, American Symphony. John Batiste, my guy. He was the composer of the movie. Oh my Lord. Best recording, Brad. Brad by Brent David Freeney and Imoni Strauss, art directors. As you know, Brad, right? Charlie XCX, and the best music film. Oh, I already said that. Best music video, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Not Like Us, Not Like Us. That's all I know because I can't sing some of the words. Best song written for visual media. It never went away. And then you guys, I'm climaxing. I'm going up there. Well, I don't know if I want to use that word, climaxing. I think I can do it. Okay. Best compilation soundtrack for visual media. Maestro, music by Leonard Bernstein. And then best comedy album, The Dreamer by Dave Chappelle. See, we didn't hear that in the main event, you guys. These are the one that the prior awardees, before the highlight of the Grammys that we see on TV. And of course, the best reggae, Bob Marley. Of course, I think it will be forever Bob Marley. I think it will never be duplicated. Bob Marley will always be one love, one love, always, always. Best global music. Okay, I have to put my glasses, really. And this is Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. And of course, now let's go higher and higher. The highlight. And then, of course, Sheila E. actually won an award in the Latin part of the category. And then best Latin rock alternative album, which is Rawak Yana. I don't know, never heard of him, but I guess he's one of those. Of course, Miss Harris. Okay, the Kira. Oh my God, her performance was amazing. She's still sexy. She's still got it. And of course, we gotta go to the religious part. Best contemporary Christian music, Heart of a Human by Do. And then best gospel album, More Than This by CC Winans. Of course, by CC Winans. And then best gospel. Okay, this was so many, so I'm not gonna do that one. The best folk album, Woodland by Gillian Wells and David. And then we go to the best traditional pop album, Visions by Nora Jones. And then best jazz album, No More Water, The Gospel of James Baldwin by Michelle de Golcelio. I hope I pronounced her name right. Okay, best Latin jazz album, Kubob Lives by Sakai Curtis. Okay, now I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Now we go to, there you go, best rap album, Alligator Bites Never Healed by Duce. Oh my God, she was amazing. Her performance was unbelievable. Best rap song, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar actually had like 5 melodic rap performance, 3 a.m. by Rhapsody featuring Erica Badu. I never seen her perform for a very long time, guys. Best rap performance, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar again. Best, how you call that? Best progressive R&B album, So Glad to Know You by Avery Sunshine. And best traditional R&B performance, That's You by Lucky Day. And then alternative music performance, Flee by St. Vincent. And then we go all the way to the highest one, to the most best metal performance. You know what? I didn't see any metal kind of performance that night. Mia Culpa, best rap performance now and then by the Beatles. It's so weird for the Beatles to be nominated. I thought they kind of broke up for a very long time. Best remix recording, Espresso. She was so sexy. Sabrina Carpenter, that girl. She's like the next not Shirley MacLaine, but oh my God, I blocked out. But anyway, I can think about it later. Best dance electronic album brought by Charlie CX XCX. And then we go Best Pop Dance Recording, Bondage by Charlie XCX again. And then now Best Pop Vocal Album, Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. I think that's what she expresses what she performed. Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Die with a Smile. I never thought they're gonna make it. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Oh my God, I love that song. Best Pop Solo Performance, Espresso. And of course, the producer of the year, non-classical, Daniel Nigro. Excuse me. And Best New Artist, Chappelle Rowan. Well, she gives a very good, heartfelt message when she won the award. Song of the Year. Here we go, you guys. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. And of course, Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. It's about time for her. She won so many awards, but never an Album of the Year. And finally, she got it after 20 years. That's what she said. After 20 years, she finally got one of the highest awards in the Grammys. Album of the Year. Oh, congratulations, my girl, Beyonce. So there you go. All the winners for the 67 Academy Award, Grammy Award. Oh my God, congratulations to everyone. And I hope to meet one of those people one of these days. You never know, I might be able to interview one of those. But before I introduce my guest tonight, let's take a break and I'll see you later.
Po, si Orlino de la Cruz ay kapitan po ng Patal Pinto sa Pinatubo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Aita Tribe Foundation. Nagpapasalamat po ako uli sa mga bigay nyo po. Dito po ay lumiwanag na po ang namin po, community namin po. Nuulit ko lang po, nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo po. Ito po. Ay, mas pasalamat kami po sa nagtutulong sa amin po sa Aita Foundation po. Ngayon lang po kami ng ilaw na maliwanag po dito sa Patal Pinto po. Thank you po.
Ito po yung mga kasama namin, nag-install ng solar dito sa sitio. Dayday. Ayan si Conchal. Ayan si Joseph. Si Goryo. Si Commander Aka. Ito si Kapitan. Ayan si Pangkok. Ayan si Ate Parina. Ayan ang cooker namin, no, si Ate Parina. Ayan, no. Dito kami sa Sitio Dayday. Ayan, no. Sitio Dayday. Dito po kami natulog. Super lamig, parang nasa Tagaytay. Pinatubo yung may pag.
It's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? It's been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig?
you guys because I'm so excited because there are guests tonight. There are 3+1 ensemble. They're Filipino American from the Bay Area. And please help me welcome. I'm not gonna because they're so patiently waiting, you guys. Okay, let me introduce to you Bundy Santos, Chris Atienza, and Paul Payong-Ayong,
Hi.
whose name called
Hi.
Stereo Delights.
Good evening. Good evening.
Guys. Good evening. Good evening. So in the Philippines, good morning.
Good morning.
Or
Good morning.
Magandang umaga.
Philippines.
Magandang umaga. Oh my God, Chris, Bundy, you look like an actor that let me see. Did someone ever told you look like not how do you call this one? This actor. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. The one from the Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Thank you.
Vin Diesel, man.
Vin Diesel. Thank you.
Well, guys, welcome to the Sansu Show. As you know, this is my first time meeting you guys. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Okay, but I started with Bundy. Okay, how did you guys started the group?
I think it was Chris and Pau. They were playing music together, and Pau invited me to. Guys, you wanna jam and join us? Started as a stress reliever because we're all professionals. We have our own day job, and so we're just trying to relax on a Friday afternoon. But then we needed a singer, so I think Chris invited Luan. She's not here tonight, but she's our vocalist. Shout out Luan.
Hi, Luan.
And so that's how we formed the band. And want to share something, Pao, about why Stereo Delights?
So what do you do, Bundy?
I play bass guitar, by the way.
Oh, play guitar. Okay, now Chris. So, okay, let me ask you something. Were you born and raised in the Philippines?
Yes, I am. I was born
I
and
am-
raised in the Philippines. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, what part of the Philippines you from?
Oh, I'm from Las Piñas, but also Batangueño.
Oh, Tagalog talaga. Very Tagalog.
Yeah, Tagalog. Yes.
So, how about you, Paolo?
Yeah.
Yeah. What instrument do you play in the group?
I play the drums.
The drums. So why? Have you played the drums all your life since you were young, or this is just?
I've been playing music since I was like 10. I've dabbled on different instruments. I used to play guitars. I used to play bass. I think I like playing drums the best, so I ended up being the drummer of the band.
Oh, okay. I forgot to ask Chris. What does he play in the group? Lead guitar, right?
Yes, I
Chris?
play rhythm and lead guitar. Yes.
Oh, rhythm and lead guitar. So, what got you excited about this? Because I know you guys formed last year, right? You just started the group last year.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So when Buddy said that this is a stress reliever, so what do you guys do in the morning that's so stressful? Is it about your wives, about your girls, or what is it? Okay, let's start with Bundy. What do you do in the morning that you're so stressed?
I'm a geodetic engineer. I'm a land surveyor, so we do some mapping, land development. So it's kind of stressful.
It is. Okay, how about you, Chris? What do you do?
I'm a physical therapist, so I see a lot of patients, and yeah, of course, it's stressful.
That is very stressful, therapist. You talk to a lot of crazy people. I'm just kidding. Okay, how about you, Paulo? What do you do?
Yeah, I work at the dental office. I see a lot of patients, a lot of crazy patients.
Now I understand my online family and friends. Now you understand why these people need stress releases. My God. Okay, so Wendy, I know this is our first time collaborating because for our show on February 28th, you will be one of the performers. I just want to thank all of you, actually, Wendy, Chris, Paulo, and what's her name? Lona?
Luan.
Yeah, for supporting our indigenous people in the Philippines, the Aitas, because we really need the support. So now, let me ask you something. What's the most challenging part of putting a group together, Bundy?
Oh, for me, well, it's just carving out some time to practice because you need to rehearse on a consistent basis. What they see is the performance. You just play 30 minutes, but you actually spent 3 hours or maybe more practicing a song or putting it together. So for me, so carving out some time to practice and not just perform and perform.
Yeah, so you guys
That makes
practice
sense.
every day? Is that what it is? Or 3 times a week?
No, 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 not really. We just try maybe once a week, but on personal basis, I kind of try to grab my guitar maybe twice a week at
Oh,
night.
so Chris, this is a personal thing. Do I look Chinese to you tonight?
Oh, oh yeah, definitely.
Because we're trying to celebrate. I'm so confused because we're
Yeah.
trying to celebrate the Chinese New Year and then Black History Month. So half of me is trying. Anyway, what's your genre of your music, you guys? What do you play the most? Is it ballad or hard rock? What kind of band are you?
We play mostly like 90s music, but not specifically like rock. We
Hmm.
play R&B and like
Oh, mostly
love
R in the
songs.
70s, 80s, 90s kind of thing.
Mostly 90s up to the year 2000s, and then we actually play more songs now, like the recent songs. So it's mixed with everything,
Oh, okay.
Variety.
like variety.
So,
Yeah.
right. How about you, Paulo? You look like you're a rapper. Do you rap?
Ooh.
I can
How,
rap
Paulo?
present.
Do you rap?
I can rap present. No, I've no. The
No.
microphone is not my friend, so I'm not really a singer at all.
Okay, so out of all the genre, because it's a variety, what is the most that it's easy to play in a drum? Is it the jazz? Do you play jazz too, right, you guys?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
Is it jazz is the most easy to play, or the rock? I know the
Um,
rock
all
is
of them
harder.
are pretty challenging. I think it's practicing that gets you there. That it you don't. It doesn't get easier. You just get used to it. So with a lot of practice.
You know, to practice. Okay, so this is a question to all of you guys. Okay, if you have a chance to play with like a famous artist, who you gonna pick? Let's start with you, Bundy.
I would like to play with John Mayer, my guitar hero.
Why? What is it? Is it because of his style? Because of his music? Or
Yeah, I like his music.
oh, I like his music. How about you, Chris?
Um, no one specific actually, but I like the era of the 90s. So the 90s artists, I would definitely want to play with them. It'll be
Who?
fun. 90s artists,
The
like
90s art? I
yeah.
mean, you want to pick one? Which one?
Pick one.
Chris, you look like Bruno Mars. I can
Yeah,
Oh no, that's what they keep saying.
yeah.
You should be a brother of Bruno Mars. Oh, are you sure you're not half black? No, I'm just kidding. Just
No,
kidding.
I think it's a lighting here or something.
So, which one? Pick an artist from the 90s.
90s. Let's see. I'll probably play with
I mean, that one's alive, though.
no, I can think of anyone. Maybe
Jim Blossoms.
like yeah, because I am a fan of Gin Blossoms. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but yeah, I like to play with them.
Blossoms?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I never heard of him. But
or probably Pearl Jam.
oh, Pearl Jam.
There
Oh,
you go.
Pearl
Pearl
Jam.
Jam.
Oh,
There you go.
Pearl Jam. There you go. How about you, Paulo? Who you want to
Oh,
be with?
I would like to be able to play with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh my God,
Wow.
that's amazing. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh,
Yeah.
they're wild.
Yeah,
They're wild.
They're great. They're awesome. Very versatile and great musicians.
Yes. And they're wild too. They're wild. And they've been around for centuries. And they
You have
still
to wear their uniform.
Okay, so this is my trivia question to you guys. Here we go. The trivia questions. Okay, if you have to pick one song, if you get stranded in one island and you have to pick one song that you have to listen for the rest of your life, what song will it be? Bundy.
I like to. If I'm stranded, maybe I'll sing Amazing Grace. I'll keep my
Ah,
spirits alive.
ah, oh my God. Okay, that's teary part. Amazing Grace. Oh, of course, that's a good answer, you guys. That's a good answer. How about you, Chris? If
Maybe
you ever just have one song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
yeah, if I'm stranded, probably I'll sing "I Will Survive" because I want to survive.
Good one.
That's a good one.
Oh my God, that is an amazing. Oh, you are smart.
And you're gonna sing that song, right?
Oh yeah, there
Sansu?
you go.
Aren't you
That's
gonna
like
sing that song on the 28th, right?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Oh my God, that was a good one. Okay, how about you, Paulo? Well, if you pick one song.
If I was stranded,
Mhm.
I would sing one song for the rest of my life. It would be "You Are Not Alone" by Michael Jackson.
oh,
Oh, you are
Not,
not. No.
not alone.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So when you said you are not alone, who's with you?
Huh? God alone,
Wilson.
you know.
Wilson, the ball.
Wilson the Wall. Wilson. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're stranded in the island,
Tom
who you
Hanks.
with? Who you want to be with if you're stranded in the island? It's a good one. So you gave me a good question. Okay, if you're stranded in an island, who you want to be with? I'm going to start off with, because I always start off with Bundy. Because, you guys can prepare when I ask Bundy. Okay, I don't know.
Wilson. I'll
Oh,
take Wilson
uh,
the ball.
I would be stranded with my family, my wife and my daughter, and
Oh,
that would be great.
I'm so,
Then I wouldn't be stranded at all.
yeah, so you're not alone.
Yeah.
Never be alone. And us girls, we're gonna say, wait a minute, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna
Oh yeah.
I'm stranded in this island. Are you gonna get me something? A coconut? Okay, now you, Chris. If you're gonna be stranded in an island, what you wanna be with? I mean, who
It's,
you gonna be?
it's probably the same. I want to be with my family. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So I
you
won't feel alone. I won't feel.
you're married?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So with your kids and
With my kids and yeah, my wife. Yeah.
your wife.
Can I
Oh,
change? Can I change my answer to with my family? Shout out to my wife, Chen.
oh,
She's listening right now. Hi.
yeah, you better say hi. So if you were stranded Bundy, you're gonna do the same thing? Your family?
Yeah, Chen and my
Oh,
kids. I have 3 kids.
yeah, I have 3 kids. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have all the island. They can run around. No
Uh,
dogs? You
Can I
never
bring my dog's name's
Oh yeah.
Benji?
Thank
and
you.
a cat. The cat will just disappear anyway.
Uh,
They don't give a hope. They just said like, goodbye, But the dog, they're always gonna be with you. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get big criticized with the cat lovers. So I can't believe you said that. But okay, now you guys. So if you what inspires you actually to put in the music? I know because you were so stressed and everything. Who inspires you, like you, Bundy? Who inspires you to be in the music business? Because there's a lot of things that we can do to release our stress, right? We can be into sports. You can play golf or you can play basketball, but you guys pick music. So who is it that I'm going to start with Chris because I always start with Bundy or Paulo. Now Chris, who
Who
you?
inspires me? I think it's just for myself. I want to be inspired. It gets me going. you
Mm-hmm.
feel alive, with music. Ever since I love music, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
keeps me going.
So you're gonna do this for a long time, right?
Yes, I think so.
While you're working as a therapist, you need it.
Yes, I need to work.
Okay, how about you, Paulo?
It's not so much the inspiration. It's the love of music. Making music, creating melodies, harmonies. Like like what we always. It's a stress reliever. So, and we love what we're doing. We enjoy what we're doing. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, how about you, Bundy?
Yeah, I think for me, music's like a time machine. So you time travel to when you were a teenager and 20s, and you listen to that music. So we try to recreate it. We kind of do our own cover version of the song, and we
Mm-hmm.
try to connect and inspire people with the same, people who grew up in the 90s, same type of music, and they could sing along with the songs that we play. They would remember, oh, I know that song, and they get that last song syndrome in their minds, and they could hum while they go home. And that's our why in the band, is to inspire, or connect with people, elevate the vibe in a party, or in a resto bar, just to play the music that we love. And it's like telling Chris and Pau, um, we're entertaining people, but we're also entertaining ourselves. So, like my favorite band, POT, um, kami
Oh,
nanlilibang at nililibang lang namin ang aming sarili, if that makes
that's
sense.
so. Ay, yung mga dramatic. Masyadong romantic na, dramatic pa. Talaga,
Hardcore.
talaga true Filipino talaga. Lover's delight. Okay, so you guys, you always talk about the 90s. So what happened in the 90s that you picked the 90s? 90s songs. What happened in your lifetime that you picked the 90s? What happened? There must be something that really said, okay, because you can pick music in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Why 90s? Why is it? Start up with you, Chris.
Well, I think that's the
Mr.
time
Chris.
when we were really appreciating music. I think I was in like high school that time, and or maybe I
All right.
was in college. Maybe, maybe.
Oh, there's something secret there.
And
It's,
yeah,
oh,
so
don't reveal too much. Something happened in the 90s.
and I love '90s music. Yeah, we all love '90s music. That's why.
Mhm. Yeah, keep it the secret, right?
I think I'm
Oops.
gonna I'm gonna tell our podcast, our viewers, we were born in 1978. So if we play 70s music, well, we can't play guitars yet. When it's the 80s, we're listening to, maybe
Mhm.
a little bit, but come 1990s, because that's when
Mhm.
you really are into music. Like that's
To
when you
music.
learn guitar, and during that time, it's popular to be in a band because there's battle of the bands. There's a
Mhm.
lot of this grunge music scene from Seattle, Pearl Jam, and all those grunge bands. So that's why in high school, I think that's where we picked it up. We want to be in a band. Everybody's in a band. Nowadays,
Oh,
my kids, they don't want to be in a band. They have a different culture. But growing
right.
up, I think we always are wanting to be in a band.
Mhm.
Like,
I know. Yeah, I guess the 90s is the year of the bands. It's a band era, but nowadays it's more about rap and I don't know what it is nowadays. It's just whatever kind of music because some of them I don't understand what they're saying. But yes, in the 90s you can understand what you guys talking about. But now, it's just the beat. You just go with the beat. So, okay, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much. Would you like to say hi or give a shout out to anyone, to our online family and friends? Start out with you, Bundy. Give
shout
a shout.
out to my wife Chen, our vocalist Luan, and our sound engineer Dennis. Shout out
There
to
you
you. Special mention.
How about you, Chris?
go. All right. Shout out to my wife, Kat, and then my kids, and who else? Families and friends, and our Steer Delight fans and listeners. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. How about you, Paulo?
Yeah, of course. Shout out to my wife and my daughter, and to our sound engineer Dennis. Kung nasan ka man, nandyan ka.
Oh, you know. Saan ka man nandiyan ka?
Yeah.
You should make that as your original song. And just all you need is just the lyrics. Saan ka man nandiyan ka? Maganda title yan. Remember that. Remember that. That's a good title. I hope there's no other songwriter that's watching us. God. Think of it. I hope one of these days you guys gonna write your own original songs, because that's how you get a lot of copyrights, and that's how you come into the business, to go forward, unless you want to make this just a pastime, or you want to make it into a serious career. Then if you want to make it into a serious career, it's good to have the original songs, don't you think so, you
Okay.
guys?
Yes.
Yeah. That's how you're gonna make the money. That's how you get the recording. Because singing covered songs is good, but in the long run, if you want to make it into career, all you need just one hit, and that's it. You're on your way, right?
We
So
need one hit, and we need a manager like you.
it's 20%. No, just kidding. No, you know me. I'm gonna help you as much as you can, because that's what it is. Us Philippines, we should work together. We should help each other. That's the biggest problem. That's why sometimes it's hard for us to break the career, the boundary, because sometimes we don't help each other. So hey, I'm always here for you guys. You're here for me. So I'm hoping for the best for you guys. I'm hoping that if you're gonna be together for a very long time, I know that I can see the friendship. I can see the love with each other, and I can see the romantic side of each one of you, because all we talk about family and unity and love and blah blah blah. So okay, thank you, Bruno Mars. Thank you. Let me see, what's the rap? I'm trying to think of the rapper for Paulo. I can't think of any name right now. But Bruno
Okay.
Mars, man, you should take a picture and send it to Bruno Mars, Chris. And thank you for everything. Um, Sound man named Dennis Rock.
Roque.
Okay, but
Dennis
somebody
Rock.
told me what's his name? The
Dennis
engineer,
Roque.
Dennis Rock. My husband knows him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just gave me the thing, the sound man. He said,
Uh-huh.
"Oh my God!" So what a
Oh,
small world. We're gonna talk
small
about it.
world.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, my husband. He was one of the. He was awarded a Grammy to one of the songs of Bobby Brown. He wrote one of his songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll talk some more about it. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for your patience. Thank you for being with me, and I see you on the February 28th. And keep me
All right.
posted if you guys have any performances before February 28th. Let me know, and I can post it on my podcast. Okay, so God bless you.
God
God
bless
bless you.
you.
Yes, yes, you. Thank you.
Yes, thank
See you
you.
Feb 28th, The Grill by
Yes,
Miss G. See
yeah,
you
the
there.
girl by Miss G.
See you
See
there,
ya.
Feb
Bye.
28th.
See ya. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey. Okay, so the break. See you, director. Oh, so am
Thank you,
I?
Sansu. We're gonna
Thank
drop off.
you.
You're welcome. You're
Thank
Thank you,
welcome.
you.
Sansu.
Thank you,
Good night.
Sansu.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
I could have by myself now.
No more director.
Yeah, see, take care. See
Okay.
you, director.
Bye-bye. Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Okay, take a break. Am I taking a break, or am I still on? Oh, there you go. Okay, so they can hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, this is the poster for our a night to celebrate in February 28th. As I mentioned earlier, and I want to put a connection between the Aita tribes and the Black History Month because there is a connection there. And this is a fundraiser to help more of what we started our mission and goals to help our indigenous people in the Philippines, to give them more, to build them more water tanks, catchment, feeding the children, buying water buffaloes and installing solar systems and other things. Education, we want to send them more books for the education and for to help the teachers also. So this show that we're gonna have at the Grill by Miss G is a fundraising event, and I hope you support it. Just check online. Let's check on my Facebook page, and excuse me, and don't forget to subscribe, to share our podcast tonight and every Wednesday night. Okay, so don't forget to spay and neuter your animals. And again, I just want to say, remember the video about the Aita tribe when they were thanking the Aita Tribe Foundation, and so Farina Timble, the lady that was cooking there, she today she's buried. She's buried. Remember, she died. I mentioned it last week. She died, just sudden death, and it was something that everybody was shocked. And today was her burial day, and I just want to say that Farina, may God's perpetual light shine upon you. May you rest in peace, and pray for us because we definitely need prayers. Every one of us need prayers. So again, thank you, PHLB Radio, led by Johan Seisen, Viva Las Vegas, and hope to see you every week, every Wednesday night. Love you guys. Love, peace, and joy. See you soon. Bye.